Yo, what is going on YouTube? Jake here today with just a quick commentary on Hijacked. Live commentary isn't gonna really work out for me right now. I'm not doing too good, so I'm just gonna use a theater mode clip. And yeah, this is definitely not me. A little confused here. Oh, here I am. But so I'm using the AN94 here. I just first time I was down here using the AN94. Why is this clip so fast? Ooh, I lost my pace. Wow. Wow. Oh, but my first time using the AN94, and yeah. So today we're gonna talk about high school stories, I guess. And so Warco and Brennan wanted me to talk about some high school stories. I'm going to talk about some high school stories. So one day, true story, me and Warco were going to reading class, and we had, like every day after first period, we walk his girlfriend down to the art room, and we walk with Brennan, Potato, or as some of you may know him, and, so we ended up being extremely late. We weren't even that late. It was like 5 minutes late. And yeah, well, it wasn't even like 5 minutes. It was like 50 seconds. So we walked into class and she goes, "Where were you guys?" And we're like, "Oh, we were taking a leak." And she goes, "Oh, next time just go to the office and tell me you need a pass." And we're like, "Oh, okay. Like and like every day we go into the class about 30 seconds late. Today was the only day that we made it in there actually before the bell rung. And so we were just sitting there laughing and just talking. And that teacher hates us. She hates like all of her students, and yeah. So that's one of my high school stories. Let's go to another one. I'm gonna bring up if Krez watches this video, he's gonna remember this. In our personal finance class, which is a retarded class, we had a substitute one day, and his name was Mr. Klein. We call him Mr. Pornstar. And so we're sitting there in class, and he said, we walk in, and he goes, "Oh, I'm not gonna put up with anybody's crap today or anything." He goes, "I'm not driving out here to Vermilion, which is where we live, to put up with anybody's bull crap," or something like that. And so this class was like all the bad kids, like all the kids who would just sit there in class and scream and act stupid and just stupid stuff like that. And so we're sitting there, and everybody just starts making noises. Everybody just starts screaming as loud as they can. And he eventually calls down to like the main office with the phone, and he's like, "Yeah, I got so and so here coming down to the office." He's out here writing detentions and stuff. So, he was screaming so loud that a teacher from like a whole other hallway came over and was like, "What's going on?" and stuff. And so the kid wouldn't go down to the office, so they called down the what is that? The vice principal or the second principal or whatever they're called. Yeah. So they called down the vice principal, and he still wouldn't leave. So they had to call down the principal, and then what happened was they ended up bringing one of our student resource cop down, and eventually taking him out of the classroom. And it was just so funny. And so people just kept screaming throughout the class, and just kept screaming and screaming and screaming. And he got so mad that he just, for the longest time, nobody had seen him at Vermilion ever again. And he finally just came back. I seen him in I had one of my classes the other day, I think it was. But it was funny. And I just noticed that in this gameplay, the person with the highest kills has 9 kills and I have 24. Wow. Jesus. But yeah, that's off topic, but this gameplay is about to be wrapping up here soon. I want to talk about one more quick story. It's a quick story. Me and Krez were walking down the. I was walking down the hallway one day. Me and Krez, and we were going past our favorite class, Mr. Neighbors. And Zach decided to push me. Krez decided to push me into the door, and my head smacked up against the door. And I went in my classroom with my hand over my head, and I had a goose egg. And if you don't know what a goose egg is, that's a big old fat swollen skin, and oh, it hurt. So I ended up going down to the nurse's office, and I don't know how I seen that guy. I ended up going down to the nurse's office, and she gives me ice, and I sat there for like half the class. And I walked back to class, my teacher's like, "Oh, you want to go home?" I'm like, "I just came back from the nurse, and she wouldn't let me go home." But yeah. So this gameplay is about to end, and I don't know if that's yeah. So got one more kill here. We're gonna let this play through. And wow, that kid's camping. I didn't even notice that. Can I just get the last kill, please? And I shoot the dude through the wall. It's a miracle, guys. I shot the guy through the wall. But yep, that's gonna wrap up this commentary, and peace.